Hello and welcome to a short overview video about how to create charts and graphs in Google Sheets. On this screen, we have sample data in a Google Sheet that was collected using a Google form. Students filled out a Google form for about a week in a classroom. And as you can see, we have some celebrity students here who filled out this form, and it was a daily check-in sheet. They had questions such as how did they wake up feeling? How would they rate their day? How many positive interactions did they have at school yesterday? How many negative interactions did they have? How much time they spent on social media? And how much time they spent studying after school. So we have all this data here, and several students filled it out several times over about a week. And what we want to do with this is we want to create a chart or graph out of some of this data. So how would we do this? Let's say that we want to create a chart and show the students how much time they're spending outside of school studying. So what we could do is we would select column J because that's where that information is. That's where that data is. And then we can either go to the Insert menu and click on Chart, which is right here. Or an easier way to do that is just to go to this shortcut, Insert Chart. So once we click on that, a chart will be formed from that data, and there it is in front of us. Okay, so the chart is there. It can be resized. We can click and drag on the handles to resize it. We can drag and move it wherever we want. And we can even go to the three dots here, and we can move it to its own sheet. Let me do that real quick so that it's in its own sheet down here. Now, going back to the form responses, okay, we'll do that again. We'll click on Insert Chart, and we have the chart back over here. Okay, so on this chart, we can see visually, really quickly, how many students spent time studying, and we can see the biggest bar here is 5 to 30 minutes. Now, if we didn't want a bar chart, we can go over to the chart editor on the right, and we can decide that maybe we want a pie chart instead. So we select pie chart, and now we have a pie chart. You can edit and customize the chart style. So let's say that we wanted to change the background color. Right now it's white. We could change that to light blue. We can change the font. Okay, so we did Courier New there. We can make the chart 3D. Okay, there's a lot of different things that you can do with this. You can change the chart and axis titles. Okay, right now the title is count of how much time did you spend studying outside of school yesterday. So we could get rid of count of because it's kind of obvious that that's what the chart's doing. And now that information went away there. So this is how you create a chart or graph in Google Sheets. Real quickly, I did want to show that you can, with some data, let me get rid of this chart. I'm going to go to the three dots and delete it. We could save the image as well or publish the chart so that others could see it. Right now, I'm going to delete the chart. What we could do is we could decide that we want to compare some data, such as how many positive interactions students had at school yesterday versus how many negative interactions. So I'm going to select column G. So I clicked on column G, then I do Control on my keyboard and left click on column H. So I have both of them selected. Now I'm going to go to Insert Chart. And now I have a comparison of how many positive interactions at school yesterday versus how many negative interactions. And Google Sheets decided to make the blue interactions blue, the negative interactions red. Again, we could customize all that if we wanted to by going to the Customize feature in the chart editor. And if we wanted to change the type of chart, we didn't want a line chart, we could do a column chart instead. And now we have a column chart. So this is how you create and edit graphs and charts using Google Sheets. Thank you for watching.